Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be going over pilots and what pilots can do for your robots. I'm also going to be throwing in a couple of tips and secrets when it comes to upgrading your pilots, which pilot skills to go for. And along with that, also some gameplay. So if you want to skip straight to the gameplay portion, you can always do that. I will have chapter markers on the timeline. And don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And without further ado, I guess let's get started. Okay, so first things first, what are pilots and what can pilots do for your robots? So pilots are a way to enhance your robot by applying different skills. And in order to kind of explain this concept, especially to newer players, I'm going to use the Ravana as an example. So with this Ravana, if I did not have a pilot on it, I can only use my ability twice. Because I have the legendary pilot, the Honor Poe, or the Ravana, which is very specific to this robot, I can now use my ability 3 times. And it actually says here, Ravana's ability gets an additional charge. So this is just one way you can enhance your robot by applying a pilot to it. And the list of skills is going to vary depending on your robot. So for example, the skills for the Ravana may not all be there for like the Seraph or for the Kepri. It's going to vary. Okay, so where do you find your pilot and how do you know which pilot to use on the robots you have? So in the bottom left corner of your screen, we have AI controlled. If you click on this, at the top of your screen, we have 2 tabs. So we have My Pilot, which is basically an inventory of all the pilots you currently own. So if you purchased a pilot, if you won it from an event, or you got it from the black market, it's going to appear under this tab over here. Now, the training center is where all the fun stuff is going to happen. So basically, we have 2 different kinds of pilots. We have the regular pilot, which is highlighted in blue. So you can see the top of this box here, we have the blue highlight. So these are regular pilots. And then we have the legendary pilots or the special pilots highlighted by the color gold. Okay, so you can actually refresh this through the use of ads. If you use this, it's going to change. Let me just actually show you as an example. Okay, so we refresh it now. But I don't recommend doing this because it's going to be very expensive, if you do it this way. So what I recommend is, every day or if you play often, use the ads to refresh it and try to get your pilots that way. But to see an entire library or list of all the legendary pilots, you click on this tab over here. Now, this is actually really important because this is a library of all the pilots, or I should say legendary pilots in the game for all the different robots. So you can see we have actually quite a lot. And there's actually multiple pilots for some robots. So you got to keep that in mind as well. So here's just a couple of them. And how do you know, which pilot is for which bot? So I'm going to show you right now. If you click on the info icon here, it will actually show you. It says here, all active modules on Bulwark recharge faster. So this pilot over here is specific to the Bulwark. And if we click on this pilot over here, it says Aojung deals increased ability damage. So we know that this pilot is for the Aojung. And there are some pilots out there that are universal. You can apply it to any robot without losing that special skill. My pilot is one of them. So all weapons deal increased damage of 5%. And also on top of that, there's pilots out there that are very weapon specific. But if you're a new player, I would kind of stay clear of those pilots because they can be very expensive. Unless, of course, you have the resources. But Medionarium is one of them. So if I can try to find that pilot over here. So with this one, if you have the Toxin, the Venom, the Bane, Viper, Wasp, Sting, the Hornet weapons, any kind of corrosion damage, you can use this pilot. And it actually increases your damage, not the corrosion damage. Okay, so only the base damage it increases. I often get asked that question a lot. Okay, so hopefully this was able to help you guys figure out, which pilot to use on your robots. And now for a couple of tips. So oftentimes I get asked by players, is there a special set of skills that work across the board? No matter which robot, you should go for those skills. Now there are a couple. The Armor Expert is a really good one because it gives your robot more health. The Roadhog is another really good one. It gives it more speed. And also if you're finding that you're burning through power cells a lot, especially if you're a free player, there is one skill that is really good, and that skill is called Quartermaster. Okay, so this skill over here or active modules on the Ravana, but it could be on like the Mender, you know, the Kepri. Cost less power cells to activate. This is a really good skill to have if you are a free player and you are trying to reduce the use of power cells. So I think those are the ones I'm going to recommend. If you have other skills that you recommend, please leave it in the comment section down below. And if you have any other questions about pilots, leave it in the comment section down below as well. But you know what? With that said, let's drop into a game using the following lineup. So I do have the Revenant here. I've got the Ravana, the Mender, Seraph, Behemoth, and also the Indra. Okay, so we've just dropped in on Valley Map, and I have started with the Ravana first. So we're going to try to get some beacons here for my team. Just making sure that we got our home beacon on that left side. We have quite a few players at center here. I think they're going to be pushing... Yeah, they're going to be pushing this side. So we're going to have to try to defend here against this attack. I just hope that my teammates get onto this beacon here because I want to use my ability, but I can't use it just yet. If I use my ability, then I'm going to give up this beacon. So I have to kind of be careful here how I play this. I can take out this guy. I can't use my ability. If I use it, I'm going to give up this this beacon here. I just hope that my teammates get on there quickly. Uh-oh. Let's drop in with the Seraph. There we go. I'm going to cap this beacon first before I go into flight. There we go. We have a player right next to me here. I'm going to drop that heal. And let's drop down. I can do some damage to him this way. And there we go. Oh man, we have another one. Let's try to take out that guy. Let's go into flight. What I might do is drop in with my my Mender. Looks like we have a few players attacking that left side as well. So I'm going to put some pressure on this side. Whew, there is a lot of Sirens and Seraphs on this side. You got to be careful. 2 Seraphs, a Siren attacking me. I need my ability quickly here. Yeah, there we go. This one's going to be landing here soon. Let's try to kill this Seraph. Just drop down. Ah! This might actually be a very close game. A lot of beacons changing in this game. I need to get this. Yes, we got it. We got it. Perfect. Now I can drop in there with the Mender. Oh no, they're going to change it. Holy shoot, they almost did. That was close. Almost. You know what? Usually when you have 2 players on a beacon like that, it changes. If you have enough players. This guy's going to try to push me off the beacon though. But I do have a Fenrir here to help me out. So let's try to heal him up. Let's do that heal as well. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I need to use a heal again. Man, this is like crazy. This is a war zone here. I'm trying to heal his great damage too. Nice. We need to get rid of this guy though. I'm gonna put down a heal. There we go. Let's heal this guy up. I think there might be a Titan behind me. I hear the new weapons. Let's do the heal again. Oh, man. Yes. So close. Wait a minute. We have 4 players. They have 5. Do we have a 5th one? I'm not sure. You know what? I think I should try to push... try to help push this beacon. Although they have 2 titans there, this might be kind of risky. No, we have 5 players. It looks like it's 5 versus 5. Uh-oh. 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 Back up. Back up. Ooh, this guy's gonna kill me. I'm trying to see if I can get a heal in here because I can heal some great damage. Oh, no. So close. Let's drop in with the Revenant. Maybe I can take out this Harpy here. And maybe attack this player over here. Oh, wait, he's going for that beacon. Maybe I can get the center beacon. We can get the center beacon. I think there was an Indra. I think this guy is in an Indra. Looks like they only have 3 players left. No, they have 4. You know what? I might try to go up against this Minos here. Let's try to burn him up with the Revenant. I have a lot of defense and tank skills on this Revenant, so hopefully that's able to help me out. There we go. Nice. We had help from our teammate. This guy had an Indra on on my team. That really helped out. I'm gonna teleport to this player over here. Looks like they have a Skyros here. He's taking a lot of damage. Wow, he better go into ball mode quick. Yep, this guy's gone. Or I should say these weapons, because there's a few of... Oh, wait. We have another player over here. Let's try to teleport to him. Let's burn this guy up. That's a lot of flames, man. It's getting hot here. Hot and spicy. Whew. Okay, let's see how we did here in this game. So, pilot skills actually helped the Revenant a lot in this game. But especially like the Mender. So 7.5 million damage, 6 kills, 6 beacons, and this is how we stacked up.
You draw me in, and I can't slow down. No, can you feel it too? There ain't no stopping now. Feet off the ground.